Good morning, everybody. Man, that song always sounds so nice. That remix sounds our song. I was just writing out the announcement to let everybody know I'm streaming. How's everybody here doing? Oaken Shield, good morning. Herps, hi all. Anyone else making ice blocks today? I'm sure several people are. Spartan says, hey Dub, good morning. Hope all is well. Hello, Spartans. Welcome. Sion says good morning and good luck to all. Cohen says good luck, Dub team. Greetings from Belgium. Dave says hello, Dub. Hello, Dave. Rachel, morning. Morning to you. Girl Gamer, morning, Dub. Good luck to everyone. Jaco, hello, Dub. I love you. Thank you so much, Jaco. Glad to see you here. Nomadic Sean, good morning, everyone. Mary NG, hello. Fama, good morning, all. Hi, Dub. Time to move some boxes. You're absolutely right. That's what I'm going to be doing, apparently. Mr. Trupa, morning Dub. Hi, everyone. I hope everybody has a plan for this competition since it's about to start. Once again, I'm going to be doing stack box. That's what I did in the last Anything Goes competition in January. Almost exactly 2 months ago, I think. Because, sure, the biome is a little different, but for me, at least for my design, it works basically the same. I just need to include one extra water tower, so it wastes like one space there, but this time I am going to be using my Patriot tractor skin, which saves me a space, and apparently it does actually improve the production just a tiny bit. So my production rate will be just a little bit higher, supposedly, if nothing goes wrong. And this is with the lag that we're getting. Hopefully it's not going to be much worse, but we'll see. The game has been laggy for the past 10 days, that's for sure. Since that one update from a week and a half ago on Friday. I remember that. As for what's causing it, I don't know. Rahif says good luck, Dub, and everyone. Morris, hello, good luck, have fun all. It should start now, actually. There it is. Okay. Yeah, so I think for most people, my design's not going to be a surprise like it usually is, because as I said a couple times, basically the same thing I did on January. Wow, yeah, it even takes a while to load in sometimes. Sometimes, not all the times. But it is taking a while for me to load in. Stackbox isn't really too expensive, especially for me since several things are NFTs. So really I only need about 10 mil to finish the build, so the cash isn't the problem. It's mostly just gonna be just gathering the materials and waiting for stuff to build. Alright, so I'm gonna clear out some of this stuff first. It is interesting that we start with the fishing setup. That one daily challenge that I think we have today, right? The one where you sell shrimp in row. We basically start with that setup. So if you were to do fishing, you would have already had the seafood warehouse, although I don't think that's a very good spot for it. So I don't think anybody will use that to their advantage. I want to do my glass rush over here. Oh, even applying the corrupted packs is kind of slow. I do have to be kind of careful, because if I go too fast, I'm gonna have to refresh the game to fix the issue where you place something but it doesn't actually place down. Hi Dub, good luck, have fun. My nickname is Turkish, don't try to read. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Martin, hello. Everything blows few seconds after I click. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've had situations where the lag was worse than it is right now. It's actually manageable right now. Like it's not super bad, but it's still an issue. 28, hello. Yeah, they should all be on. Actually, I'm missing one. Yeah. I'm sure I'll have to fix that later. So turn on the whoop. Apply all skins, but take off the road. I don't like the road. Road skin. Okay. Rotate that. I do need to keep this road. Dragon can go in the corner. I mean, the lag issue has been reported. Not sure to who. I don't know if this is actually a Townstar team thing or if it's some kind of server thing. I have heard reports in Mirandis. Some of the people said it was also lagging there the past week. I don't know if that's been fixed. Don't know if it's related. I think there was something else that was lagging too, but I can't remember what. I think they probably should have cash boosted shrimp. That mostly would have helped out the people that were doing fishing meta. Well, I can't call it fishing meta. The people who were doing like salmon nigiri or sushi boats or something. Let me go ahead and put this on auto sell. And for now, there's some stuff I want to place down. The giant Christmas tree. And the oopsie. And I'm also going to place down the stars and stripes monuments. There we go. Yeah, one thing I know is that sometimes it lags really bad, like worse than usual. Like right now, for me, I'm not really having issues. The delay is minimal to the point where it doesn't really affect me, but like sometimes there's definitely an issue. It's been more noticeable the past week. And it'll probably be more noticeable once I'm closer to finishing the entire town. Once I have more stuff placed down. The nice thing is I guess I could sell these things for some extra cash. I mean, I don't need the seafood warehouse. Not like it's that important because I'm gonna get most of my cash from selling the glass bottles anyways. Trying to start off with some of the roads here. Just to make sure I don't mess up. Yeah, I'm assuming most people are making ice. I was gonna actually do a poll about that, but I decided to just ask what people thought about the possibility of ice blocks getting nerfed. One of my paved roads messed up. Damn. Oh, yeah, I'll have to refresh for that later. It's not a very important road, though. But I'm also wondering what are people doing for the cash rush? What's your cash rush strategy? Since we had 3 things cash boosted, honestly, I recommend gold. Although somebody did say eggs was a good option. I can't remember the last time I did a full egg rush with the entire town, and this was like with no NFTs, right? So I can't remember the exact rate on eggs. I would assume the egg cash boost probably makes it just about as good as the gold rush, I guess. I mean, it's still going to require wood, just a different setup. I really don't see people doing silica. If that was the only option, then maybe, sure, yeah. But I think eggs are actually better than silica. I could be wrong, but that's the way I see it. As for flour, flour is a good option. I didn't really talk about flour, but it's mostly when it comes to the windmill crafts. If you have a light circus and if it's flour, you're probably gonna want the wheat stand. Then it's a good option, but without those 2 NFTs, it's not going to be any better, in my opinion. Because the windmill crafts, if you're trying to do those as a rush, it's not going to work well if you can't have green timer windmills. Eggs and silica combined 3.5k an hour for silica. That is actually a lot. And Jaco, I assume that's only... So you only have sand mines on the south side, right? Because that's where the desert is. You gotta have them right on the edge for the 3 passive sandy. Are you actually getting 3.5k silica just like that? Maybe you are. Who knows? If it was a desert biome, I probably would have considered silica more. I mean, at the very least, we got that desert edge at the south side. I did not think that would be enough to make it worthwhile. Desert and ocean? That's right. The ocean. That also gives the sandy effect. You're right, yeah, as you can see right there. 3 salty, 3 sandy, or arid as it's actually called, but I'm gonna keep calling it sandy. I could set up my trees now. Might as well sell a batch of gas and probably get rid of the rest of it. Yeah, since we don't have the river this time, I just have to place down my other water tower to make this work. Yeah, I'm actually gonna move this. I'll lose a couple of glass bottles, but I kind of need to get rid of that road. Okay. I want my lumber storage over here, but for the time being, I want to put down a fundamental storage closer. Yeah, right there's fine. Juniors should go here. And okay, yeah. Rainbots can go where I'm gonna have the sheep pen NFTs later. Sheep pen NFTs and milk barn NFTs. Okay. And I'll temporarily add lumberjacks. So they made the Patriots tractor and ATV skins. Well, I wonder what stopped them from making the Patriots logger house skin. Was that too much? Would have been like another Hatchet Hank? Would have been too overpowered. So I'm building the tractors. I haven't purchased the Twins Garage NFT, although I do intend to. I definitely do. But I am trying to wait until the price makes more sense, as in the Gala token goes up, then the pricing for it will be more reasonable in my opinion. Hopefully that doesn't backfire. But also I didn't actually need it for this build. It works with the, you know, it's the same build, so just build the same amount of tractors again, it'll work. I'm actually going to use one less tractor though. Since the Patriot skin, it makes all the tractors faster, I can get away with one less tractor. So that's cool. Kakashi, hello. This is a anything goes event. You can make anything you want. Nothing is boosted in stars, but really what that means is that you're going to want to do stack box or ice blocks to be competitive. There's a few exceptions. I'm not going to go into those exceptions right now. Never give up. Hello. What product should I sell at the beginning to get more profit? If you're trying to build up cash, I would say go with gold production. Some people have been saying egg production works just as well. I think Jaco says silica works great for him. I don't know exactly what he's doing though. I don't know if he's using NFTs or whatnot to accomplish that. Not yet, Martin. Not yet, though. I do think it's a nice NFT. There are many NFTs that are nice. And I'm just trying to wait it out. Alex, hello. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, Kakashi. Martin, so when the actual reserves are being created, there is a chance you buy. Depends how great the real start effect is. I'm trying to think about what you said. When the actual reserves are being created. What do you mean? I am kind of glad that I could just make the same build again. Like, it's easy. I know it's gonna be a winner. So like, easy Gala, right? For my case. But it's not as fun. I'll give you that. I still practice in a way. Like, I did the build just to make sure it works. Sure, that is practice. I made sure the Patriot tractor skin works, and I figured out a way to get this to work with the extra water tower. So I did practice. It didn't take very long. Well, yeah, it wasn't as fun. But I guess Easy Gala, I shouldn't complain about Easy Gala. Now, I will complain about the whole market going down and the tokens being worthless, absolutely. But there's not really much I can do about the market. There's nothing I can do. Jacob, if I could share my cash build, I'd love to. Oh, okay. Martin Trump let know he will create reserves of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. Oh yeah, that's what you were talking about. Just noticed it boom. But soon he will tell the actual start, which would make it jump even more. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, because he said what he was planning to do, but he hasn't actually done it yet. Now, I did see what some people were saying about that. Basically that announcement. So yeah, it made crypto spike a bit. That's true. Man, this pottery shop didn't place on. Yeah, it made crypto spike a bit, but then the following day, which is it yesterday? Those gains basically got erased. I think it's actually lower than it was before now. So like, potential good news, sure, but it didn't do enough. I'm not making lumber fast enough. I'm actually supposed to have another lumber mill right here. I should be okay with 9 glass factories instead of 10. Yeah, because I need to pump out all that lumber. So that pottery shop didn't place down. This is a cakery. One thing I should have done a couple minutes ago was to put down the birdhouses, and I guess the rose bushes right after that. I'm not sure what BitTorrent is, Jaco. One of these didn't. That's 3 things I have not placed down. It's getting laggier. You can tell. Birdhouse is important too. Gosh, I hate when that happens. You're trying to place it down in a specific square and it just won't work. I don't want to refresh every time a single item gets screwed up when I'm trying to place it. Otherwise, I would have already refreshed 3 times. Yeah, that's one way to tell, Martin. If you're trying to like place it, but it won't let you, it's like you already did place it. It just hasn't shown up. So like if I refresh the game, they should already be placed. In some instances, I guess it doesn't get placed anyways, and you just have to place it again. Alex says, are the Gala rewards from last week delayed? They haven't been sent out yet, at the very least. It's been... It depends on the way you look at it, right? So it's been 4 days, although if you're talking about business days, it's been 1 business day, maybe 2. It just depends on the way you look at it, but it's been 4 days. I think it's very cool that actually I placed these wrong. I should have placed them one over. Damn. I think it's very cool that the team does their best to actually send out rewards on Monday. That's incredibly fast, but maybe I'm too positive about that because I've been playing this since 2021 and they used to take 3 months to send out rewards, which was absolutely ridiculous, right? Shouldn't have to wait like 3 months for rewards. So them taking a business day to send out rewards is amazing. In my videos, I always tell people they'll send it out within 5 days. That's basically a week, because that's like, for the most part, that always seems to be the case. They'll send it out even sooner than the 5 days anyways. So this time, it may possibly be delayed because of that announcement Duck Sunny said about them checking the leaderboards. It was a very vague announcement, like we don't know what that means. Perhaps there was some discrepancy with the leaderboard. Or something funny going on with some accounts. We don't know. He didn't go into detail. So it's possible that this one was delayed for some reason. But in my opinion, it's still early. It hasn't even been 5 days. But sure, yeah, maybe it was delayed. If we don't get it by today, I would say it's delayed. Because even at the latest, we would get it by today. Try not to click quickly after placing down an item. Yeah, but I can't help it, Rog. It just happens all the time. But he has a point. That's one way to stop the disappearing items and stuff. Disappearing buildings. I should be able to move that and this. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna explain every single thing I'm doing here. I kind of did on January. It's just the stack box build has so much stuff to explain. If you're confused about any of the NFTs I'm placing down, or like, feel free to ask, definitely. But yeah, there's just so much going on with the stack box build. It needs a little bit of everything. Once again, I am borrowing the Platinum Easy Dough Bakeries, which I'm very thankful for. I don't own any myself, but when it comes to crafting dough, it's a massive advantage in terms of salt. Because trying to make enough salt to make this work is pretty difficult. Okay. Yeah, sure. Just don't let me place it down then. There. Yeah, Martin, in my opinion, the previous team was better. With Volcron and Farmer Michelle. At least so far, by the looks of it, right? Martin says want to trade, but not sure. Will not really go up or shake down in this movement. Yeah, no idea. It's bound to go up, right? It's bound to. I don't think I need to make any more energy. Well, nah, maybe I do actually. I still need to make the fabric plants for the cotton yarn. Cool. A little over 30 minutes in. Making great progress, in my opinion. Okay, gonna put the tiny bakeries here. Both making butter. No, actually, let me put the chicken coops first. Right, and then this little gap right here, I have the turkey statue, and Lucy. Almost messed it up there. Not actually letting me place anything here. I know I'm missing this road. Maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe that's what bugged it up. Okay, I got the boxing facilities turned on. I'll go ahead and turn these on. Oh yeah, I gotta build a winery. Well, before that, there's a thrifty winery card here. Saves me a little bit of cash. Oh. There. Oh, wrong one. And this is non-stop building action. Just constantly placing something down. I do have all the cash that I need to finish this, so I can get rid of the glass rush. Yeah, I can get rid of these too. So somebody was borrowing the Stars and Stripes, so I'm going to put it back in the guild library. I'm going to go ahead and put down the giant Christmas tree in the guild library, but I don't think anybody actually requested that one. There. Right, so I placed down Haunted Maze Zone 3 and 4 here. Since I need to place them all down for the double effect. Yeah, double proximity. Cool. It's still getting built. Silica, chromium, limestone's gotta move. And Cabernet grapes. This is making... Oh, this one's making sangria. Ah, great. It's not the right placement. Oh. The last time we had a mountain on the west side, that's kind of why I have like most of this space right here not used for crops. It's used for the lumber mills and stuff. That's also why I had the light circus here. I guess I still need it because I'm gonna build the pottery shop here. This will be a styling ride. But I don't need these anymore. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get rid of those. Oh, and there's my Patriot tractors. Yeah, I applied all the skin, so I guess it also applies those. Rocks at 16 windmills, 2 circuits, 20 sand mines, ice blocks soon. So you're doing a combination of flour and silica to get all your cash? Is that correct? Yeah, oh, okay. I probably should have given silica a try to see how much you actually can make with just those 2 edges. I figure it would take a while to set up since you do need to build a couple of power plants before you actually get it running. There's a bunch of stuff I need to turn on here, and hopefully I don't forget anything. Because that did happen with one of the fabric plants when I practiced this. Like, the build still works, it just doesn't make as much. That's batter, cake, batter, and one of these is rotated. I don't remember which one. I have to go back and check a picture I have. Probably after I'm finished with everything. This one's Cabernet. Right, yeah, that's right. So I might just need the animals and the windmills. Jaco, under 2 hours for silica? Because I need to start with eggs. Yeah, it makes sense. What the heck? Jeez, I thought it froze. Okay, so I'm missing a road, a windmill, a pottery shop, a rose bush. I can probably get rid of these. I don't know how long it took me to finish this build in January. Oh, there goes the Nourish Barn too. It's 5 items that are invisible. I think I'll finish it at about the same time as I did the other one. I haven't really had that much lag. Like, I actually thought it was going to be worse. Obviously, I have stuff disappearing, but that's happened before as well. I'm almost done. I just had to refresh the game to get back some of the stuff I'm missing. I still got to put on the effect cards as well. Well, let me... I don't know what's more important, but... Did I even have Crafty Candy Shop on? I can't remember if I did. Dang. I could go back and check. The Grand Oaks isn't important, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the effect cards should be on. I'm gonna refresh it now. Might lag out here, but hopefully not. Around how many oil pumps needed for no NFT required ice build? That's actually a good question, because you'd be selling a lot of ice. It's 72 sales. The no NFT ice block build to 7,200 per hour if you were to completely finish it, which I don't expect people to do. You're gonna have to, it's not gonna be making that much because you're using oil pumps, so you're gonna have to remove some buildings. So it'd probably be a little under 7,000 per hour. That means you gotta make 70 gas per hour ish. You can still use a freight pier because you got the ocean. 70 gas, that's 140 crude oil, right? Should be right. Each oil pump makes like 20 or 30. Somewhere between 20 or 30. I think I'm gonna have to check the Town Star playbook on that one real quick. Man. Where'd it go? Oh. Three minutes, it's 20 at most. And you still need a spot for the forklift. 20. At minimum 7 oil pumps. At minimum 7 oil pumps. Or 140, and this is just an estimate. Hopefully my numbers are correct, but I think so. And yeah, you wouldn't even be making 7,000 ice blocks per hour, I think, if you got rid of 8 spots. 7 for the oil pumps and 1 for the forklift. Okay, so now to finish this off. There's that windmill I was missing. Here's the pottery shop. Those should all be on. Same with these. What about that rose bush? Yep, the rose bush is there. Or maybe it was always... Oh, it was the birdhouse, not the rose bush. Oh yeah, they're all there. This should be crafting candy canes. I don't remember if it was rotated though. Let me check. I guess this time I didn't rotate it. But I did rotate this. Go ahead and sell some of those eggs. I really need to turn off energy production. That's just screwing this whole thing over. Okay. 102 energy, wow. Where's the other 4 energy over here? Screw it, just flush it. Yeah, I'll lose a couple stars, but it should be okay. Is that it? Yellow? Hello, Zebor? Is that what you meant to say? Hello? Or is something actually yellow? Oh, so I think I just need to set up auto sell. Don't think I'm missing anything. There's a crane bot here, but that spot's not actually getting used. That used to be a tractor, but I don't need that one anymore. Martin says, how much is that not NFT and how much is not overpowered NFT? Perfectly balanced game. A lot of it is NFTs, Martin, that's for sure. Imagine if I also had the NFT windmills. Jeez. Sure, let me get that. Yeah, I'm gonna reset this and then I'll set up the auto sell in just a moment. Martin, thinking of Willow Martin. I haven't heard that name in a while. Grumpy NLO, yeah. And Dash Riprock. Yeah. I recognize all of them. I think they all stopped playing. Which is unfortunate, of course, but if that's how they feel, can't blame them. Subscribe. Glass bottles is good. All right. Put everything in here. That can be 30. Some of these items will be at 30. That way I always have a couple to spare for workers to pick up. So as usual, not putting something on auto sell will screw somebody over. It happens every single time without fail. Which is unfortunate, but You know, either you forget to put something on auto sell or you thought you did. Then you come back the next day from offline mode or whatever, and it turns out you forgot to put wooden boxes in there, and there goes your placement. It sucks, but I always hear it from somebody. And yeah, even I've forgotten to put wooden boxes on auto sell sometimes. Thankfully, I check it on it before it becomes an issue, though. Well, I believe I put everything on here. Forget auto sell. What is auto sell? It's auto sell, Martin. Uniforms. Almost forgot that one. I guess what you could do is literally put every item on here. Put 10 of everything. And, you know, assuming you finished your build, so everything's on here. Like, you're not going to be making marshmallows, but I guess it won't hurt to put them on here. I don't really want to do that, but that's one option. Or energy. I'm not crafting energy, but like if I was on accident, it would be a good idea to have them on auto sell. Look at that, Cabernet Sauvignon. So I don't actually overproduce this ever, which is cool. But I am making it still. So I should put it on auto sell. Batter, also. Same thing. Right, I think I'm good. Let's say it took about an hour. I think it was a couple minutes before that actually, but it pretty much took me an hour to finish this. Have I made a single stack box yet? You know, I don't think so. How come? Gift parcel. It's a gift parcel. Decorated cake. Did I turn on the wrong one? I did. Look at that. I turned on fancy cake instead of decorated cake. Damn. See, good thing I caught that. I noticed that I haven't made a stack box yet. So I went to check up on what was missing. Decorated cake was missing. Checked up on decorated cake. It was actually fancy cake. It was actually making fancy cake. It should have been decorated cake. So that mistake could have cost me. It probably did cost me a little bit, but at least I caught it now. 6 minutes. Yeah, I'll probably have to refresh this again. 4 cakes in the back stock. All right. Well, the production rate is not going to be accurate because I have like reserved cakes. But eventually it'll balance itself out. It'll be fine. I don't expect there to be. I don't expect you guys to see the proper rate right now. But I think last time it was doing 32 per hour, or it got as high as 32.5. It should do just about the same, if not a little higher. I saw it do 33 per hour now that I'm using the Patriot tractor skin. But with the lag going on here, you don't know for sure if that's accurate. Maybe the lag is just visual. It shouldn't affect the production rate, but I don't know for sure. I get close to 30 frames per second. I used to do this. I honestly don't do it that often anymore, but I probably should. You zoom in on the corner, your frames per second goes back up. This shouldn't affect your rates in Godot, unless your frames per second was like under 10, then yeah, it probably will. But like if your frames per second is like 20 and you bring it up to 40 by doing this trick right here, zooming in on a corner, your rate shouldn't change. Should be the same. Sondula says I'm getting no lag. That's great. I actually didn't get as much lag as I thought I was gonna get. The practice server seems more laggy than the competition servers. I only had to refresh once to fix like those 5 issues, the 5 things that didn't get placed down correctly. But I mean, you can kind of notice. I call it stuttering when it's skipping frames. If you pay attention, I'm sure it's easy to notice. But you can see that it just skips like a couple frames. Every 2 seconds, it's skipping frames. You see it jump ahead. That's not my recording, that's the actual game. I don't think it used to do that 2 weeks ago is what I'm trying to say. Rahiv says, I did the same mistake during practice and I was wondering why I was not making any sub-box. Yeah. Silly mistake that I don't think I've ever done before. Martin, seeing how you say Savignon and Pinot and Pisca, Dutch should be no problem for you. Seen Dutch speak English like that. I'm probably not saying it exactly how it's supposed to be said, but as long as people understand me, it's fine, yeah. Savignon, Pinot Noir. What was the other one? Chardonnay. And then I know whenever I say what is it? Throff? Throff? I believe it's Throff. And pasture or pasture. What is one of those two? Whatever. Ruka says hey Ruka, by the way. Ruka says my FPS stays 60, but there's a delay since like 2 comp to go when placing. Yeah, that too. Was my FPS 60 before? Yeah, it probably was. Yeah, it goes down after every stutter. Yeah, it pauses every so many seconds. Sauvignon? Sauvignon? I say Sauvignon. Sauvignon. I wonder if that's actually how you say it then. Probably not gonna remember that, but I can try. Yeah, I'll let this run obviously to make sure there's no mistakes. Let it run for at least half an hour. That's a good one to tweet. You need to say it right. Your channel is my English class for the week. Awesome. I guess. Yeah, some of the words might get mispronounced. I'm pretty sure I mispronounced some people's channel names too. Or usernames. Have I at least made a box yet? Okay, I have. I made 4 boxes. 54 per hour. Oh my gosh. That's the top 10 rate. I haven't sold any stock box, I guess, so that's why. Regardless, the rank's actually not that bad for just selling bottles. So I guess Hotan hasn't sold any boxes either. All right. Is the spelling? Savejo Pino. I don't think that's right, Martin. Nourish driving me nuts. Really? I don't think anybody's brought that up. Am I not saying the Nourish barn correctly? Nourish. Nourish. Nourish barn? Nourish chicken coop, or the Nourish pen. I gotta look that one up. I'm actually not sure. Alzir Clark, hello, welcome. That's a very good question, and it's been asked before. I honestly cannot give you an exact answer, but it is a lot. And that question I'm assuming you're only talking about Townstar NFTs when you ask that question too. Because I also have Eternal Paradox and Mirandus NFTs. I guess I have Champions Arena NFTs too, but it's not that many. Noir? Weath and not Weath. It's the same thing to me. That's interesting. It's kind of tricky when there's an H involved. That's probably what it is. I consider doing ice blocks, but so if I do ice blocks, it doesn't make sense because it's not going to be as competitive as stock box. What I'm doing now, because I have so many NFTs for it. It would take more practice, and it would take more, at least another hour or two to finish it because I need to get all the cash. I would do Wine Rush to get all the cash I need, so I'd probably get all the cash in 2 hours. But like, why would I put myself through that? You know, just doesn't make sense. The stack box is just better if you have all the NFTs for it. Nourish. That doesn't sound right. You know, I'm actually gonna look that up because that does not sound right to me. Let's do Nourish. Nourish bar. Pronounce. Not just Nourish. Nourish is pronounced nourish in both American and British English. Yeah, Barnes pronounced barn. Of course, I got that one right. Really? Reminds me of Peter Seller in Pink Panther and the cop in Alo Alo. You're talking about the Pink Panther, like the cartoon? Gosh, I haven't seen that in a long time. And that was just like when that randomly popped up on TV or something. Nourish. Let's see. Let me put practice. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Did that not work? Oh, okay, I see.
Nourish.
Let's see. Nourish. It's similar. Okay, I see the difference. Because I pronounce the O. Nourish. It seems like the O is actually ignored. So it's nourish. Like nourishing something. Not nourishing it. Cool. Alright. Try to keep that one in mind. Martin says, no, Pink Panther, the movie with people. Alo Alo is a TV series. I've never heard of Alo Alo, by the way. Am I that old or do you know nothing? Oh, I know nothing. That's the correct answer, Martin. So Pink Panther, I swear it was also like a cartoon. Like, I'm gonna look that up. Yes, you're right, though. It was a movie. Pink Panther show was a cartoon, right? There is a movie for Pink Panther, yes. I can't remember if I ever saw it. It looks familiar. I believe that I have seen it, though I don't remember anything about it. But it looks familiar. Yes, also a cartoon. Yeah, yeah. As for Alo Alo, I have no idea what you meant by Alo Alo. I've never heard of that. British sitcom. No, that's probably never been aired here. Or I've just never heard of it. Alo Alo, you're old? I've never heard of Alo Alo. This is the first time I ever hear somebody even mention that. It's like, is it like Friends for British people? You guys know Friends, right? Is that what it is? Watch it all, belly pain from watching. Or Sandula, watch it, very careful. I don't know, I'm just reading the overview right now. Yeah, I don't even watch too many shows, to be honest. Me either, duh, but it's British, so it makes sense. Yeah. This, just... OMG, no, it's French in wartime Hitler war. Ah. Okay, so it's like during the war? It says sitcom here, so I kind of thought it was like something like Friends or something, I don't know. René Tour, he owns a cafe, it's so funny. Huh. It's all old school comedy. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I've only seen very few of the... I haven't really paid attention either to the old school comedy type of stuff. And that would really only be because, like, if my dad's watching TV or something, it would always be like old school shows. And it's like in Spanish, right? Because he's Hispanic. But I assume it's almost the same thing. The old school shows, they have a different feel to them. Is that a reference to something, Fama? Hey Now says hit the like button, friends. Thanks again, Dub. Appreciate that, Hey Now. Yeah, hit the like button. Get this stream out there in the algorithm for more people to find. And probably be confused about what I'm doing. But if they got any questions, they can let me know. Or join the Discord and ask. Yeah, I'll do my best to help. And we got a lot of helpful people here too. Atori is a Tua? Is that right? Well, to be honest, I'm not really sure what the word Atori is. You know, I think it's a clothing brand. That's what popped up when I searched it, so I thought it actually meant something. Maybe not. I don't think you want to rely on the water pumps that you start with. That's not a very good placement. Not unless you have a gas refinery NFT. Otherwise, the placement won't be that good. I'm sure there's I'm trying to think about it. You can have you can make it work. It'll just be kind of dumb. Like you'd have a road on the corner. I don't like having roads on corners. Yeah, road on the corner, power plant here, refinery here for the gas. No, actually, scratch that. No. The power plant would be touching the paved road. So you have a power plant here, touching the paved road, power plant here, touching the paved road, refinery here, crafting gas. It has a 6 passive energy. Refinery over here, crafting petroleum, which means you would either need a road here or here. I guess it could work, but like, I really don't expect anybody to use the actual setup you get here at the start. Like, I'll put it on the visualizer and I'll share it with this dude if he actually wants to do that. Don't really recommend it, but it can be done. Let's see, test. Those 6 thoughts, can we all tip Rod so he can go to France? Yeah, I'd be down for that, sure. I'll go to France. I'm sure my girlfriend would want to go too. One day, right? I wouldn't really know where to go, but like, I'll figure it out. Yeah, that was from Alo Alo, where an English police officer tries to speak with a French accent. Oh, okay. Rod, first time watching movie Pink Panther or Alo Alo. So I swear I've seen Pink Panther before, but I don't really remember what it was about. Maybe some kind of detective or something. Probably, right? Because I think that's what the cartoon was about. I might be wrong. But yeah, I never heard of this Alo Alo. I don't know if I want to watch the show. Like, I don't watch too many shows. The last show I watched was Squid Game Season 2 because I was looking forward to that, and I will watch Squid Game Season 3. I do like that series. Alice in Borderland Season 3, when that comes out later this year, I absolutely will watch that one. Besides that, there's not like too many shows I watch. Both of those are like Korean shows too. I honestly don't even watch that many Korean shows. Those are like the only ones. I've been meaning to watch What If Season 3 because I saw the first 2 seasons, but I've legit not even started that. Because I usually watch like almost all the Marvel stuff. I know Daredevil Born Again came out though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch that. I never finished the first, Daredevil, where I think it had 2 seasons. Like the first iteration of it. I don't know if anybody else keeps up with Marvel stuff. Like, I do my best to keep up with it. I've seen all the recent MCU movies. Like, I did go and watch Captain America, Brave New World. It was okay. Yeah, it was just okay. Mostly, once we get to the Avengers movies, it'll be so much better. Martin says, Rene, which is a character in the show, his wife sings so bad the German officers put cheese in their ears. What the hell? So she gets no applause. Seeing they don't hear when she stops. That's some good comedy. Rachel says, Daredevil was my favorite out of the Marvel TV shows. That's cool. My favorite was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I really love that show. I think I watched almost the entire thing twice, which is very rare. I almost never watch a show twice. I did that for Squid Game Season 1 as well, I suppose. I did watch that whole thing twice. Kind of as a recap, I suppose, before the second season came out. It started but stopped, yeah. On I guess you meant on Daredevil. Yeah, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is probably my favorite Marvel show. Favorite TV show in general, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe that was it. Maybe, because, like I said, I don't watch that many shows. Yeah. Let me clear this. There's been a few cases where I do a no NFT build and I actually use the same water pump they provide us, the same water pump setup or gas setup, whatever you want to call it. I usually would not recommend it though, because there's probably a better way to do it. And what are you truly saving yourself? You're saving yourself a couple of cash on 2 water pumps and 2 paved roads when you could figure out how to do a better setup. But sure, if you really wanted to use that setup, you can do this. I suppose. I guess it wouldn't be that terrible. Like, I was thinking you could do this, but you could actually do that also. You just have to build the road there, and so I would get rid of these 2 roads. Yeah, pretty much like that. That was me taking a screenshot. This should work if you really want to do that. Did the reward from last week's get sent already or not? Last I checked, it did not. I'm gonna check again. If it did, I feel like somebody in the chat would have already said it did. I know we got the seafood warehouses or storages yesterday, which is cool because they didn't even tell us what that was gonna be. It just all of a sudden just popped up. Seafood storage, that's what it's called. Yeah, we got those yesterday. You would expect that we'd get the rewards at the same time, right? Because they pushed out the seafood storages. But going back to that announcement that was posted by Doug Sunny about the leaderboards, it's kind of vague. Like, we don't really know what he's talking about here. I thought it sounded interesting, so I gave it this reaction like many people did. But Doug Sunny said, we're currently analyzing the Townstar leaderboard and we'll have updates on the results next week. We don't really know what that means. So yeah, I guess rewards probably did get delayed. Maybe a couple of days, who knows, maybe a week, maybe 3 months. Let's hope not. Unless the token price is higher in 3 months, and sure, maybe that's a good thing. But people are, well, we want our rewards now, okay? Yeah, seaweed warehouse, my bad. Seaweed storage. Oh yeah, if it was a seafood warehouse, yeah, that'd be pretty overpowered. Free seafood warehouses, like that one competition where they gave us a free seafood warehouse if your town got nuked. Some of you know what I'm referring to. That was a long time ago. That was a sushi boat meta, I believe. I believe that was the same competition where the Dopra incident occurred. But anyways, yeah, free seaweed storage. I keep saying the same thing. Seaweed storage. We got a seaweed storage yesterday. For those of you without a seaweed stand. Okay. Seafood storehouse, the best thing I bought for fish comps. Gotta hate making the storage. It is a nice quality of life thing to have, yes. The alternative is you have the Master Wizard and Santa's Factory or the Snowman to make the ice blocks, sure. Like that's almost as good, right? Martin, I hate sushi builds by now. I wouldn't mind doing sushi salmon nigiri or sushi boats for a competition if that was actually the meta. I don't think I would do it for an anything goes competition because once again it just makes sense for me to do this, especially if I can just use the same design and it's just an easy win for me. But if the meta was actually sushi boats next week or something, I'll be fine because I think it's been a while since I've done it. I can't remember the last time I did it. I know that it's been done many times in the past. The craft requirements did change, but it's been a while. I wouldn't mind doing it next week. Some people would because they literally just did that this week, I guess, but that's how it goes. I also think we're overdue for a heavy jewelry meta. Some of us have been waiting since the start of the year, I guess. Have I sold a batch? Wow, I haven't. Yeah, but that's to be expected, I guess. So it's been running 20 minutes. 43 per hour, that's amazing, but that's not really the rate. It's just I had a bit of extra cakes and maybe some other stuff too, I don't know. Yeah, 45, 33.5. That's right. The food parcel is correct. Yeah, I had extra cakes, so the gift parcel is not going to be correct. Fabric box is correct though. Looks good. Yeah, I just have to wait. My ranking went down a lot since I haven't sold any boxes yet. And some people are selling them in batches of 10. I'm aware of that. Cool. I'm checking the Downstar discussion because yeah, I see people mentioning the lag for sure. The lag is bad. I actually thought it was gonna be worse for this stream, but it's still bad. Like I can't deny that. You can see it stuttering. That's how it was stuttering on the practice build. No, but the competition rewards haven't been sent out yet. I forgot to mention that. Let me reply to this. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Yes, I see them. Yeah, I see him. Some people already know, but if you're not aware, I am helping Theseus sell some of his NFTs. I made a spreadsheet and put it on the marketplace channel. I know some people already reached out to me about it. I'll help finish some of those requested NFT transactions today. But it's pretty much for the price. It's for the price listed on the spreadsheet. Like I had some people try to negotiate, but like I'm just gonna go with the offer of the person who actually is willing to pay what's on the spreadsheet. I guess it's worth a try to haggle, but it's not really my call on that. How's the Gala token price doing now? Probably the same it was like 2 hours ago. It's the same. Damn, it kind of dipped. No, actually, it did dip 2 hours ago. I didn't even see that dip. What the heck? Jeez. The flags kind of glow at night, right? Yeah. The flags do kind of glow. It's cool. That skin's gonna lose me some subscribers. Oh boy. Hmm. Oh, okay. I don't see, but if you say so, still want to follow and watch. Um. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you meant the subscribers comment I made or the Gala token price. Blue Tractor, okay, I see, still live. Yeah. Yep. I'm using it for this competition. I definitely see the difference. Like maybe you can't tell because it's so laggy, but see they're trying to go home still. Like I deleted one tractor. A speed boost is pretty significant. I'm not even using the greenhouse, so like I could place down the greenhouse. I actually don't think it'll make a difference. I kind of don't want to though, because like, what if it screws something up, right? I'm just not gonna bother. Like the tractors are already fast enough. And I think if I get rid of a farm tractor, then that will cause a problem as well. Because then I won't have enough. I could be wrong though. I could get rid of a tractor, put down the greenhouse, but whatever, I'm not gonna touch it. It works fine. Or like another thing I could do is turn off the platinum tractor, but that seems kind of silly too. Like, why would I do that? Need one more stack box, which I'm about to get. I don't know what's going on in your government, Martin. I have no idea if that's a good thing or not. Yeah, let me check. Yeah. Miranda Skins, Ranch House, Forklift Cakery, Bakery, Builder House. Trade Depot, Lumberjack, Logger, Fuel Storage, Farmhouse. I think so. Oh yeah. Well, I've only seen videos about like some of the crazy things that Dodge has found out about, like what the government's spending money on. I don't know everything, but yeah, some of the stuff I heard is silly. Two. Oh, there is. Okay. Sort of same problems we have here, sadly. Oh, really? Lycan, what's up? Oh, hey, Dub. Have you sunken even further on your screen? Have I? Hope your floor isn't falling down. Should be about the same. Hope you're doing well, Lycan. Have I actually... Oh, crap. Oh, no! Ah, you can still see my hair. You know, it could be my camera. Could be the chair too. But it's fine. I don't want my face to take up the whole screen either. I have a scene that does that too, I just never use it. Unless I accidentally click on it sometimes. Good brother, how are you? Doing fine. Could be more exciting. This competition wasn't too exciting for me. Well, it's easy Gala, I guess. I'm basically copying the same thing I made in January, because once again, it's an anything goes competition. I think some people like these competitions. Usually I think it's fine, but it's pretty much the same thing we did in January. The thing is that I know, like, back in 2022, like, people There was or 2021, sorry. There was a uniform competition like almost every week, and people enjoy doing that because they were able to improve it further and further. That's cool. Yeah, that is cool, I suppose. But I feel like if you do the same build multiple times, it starts to get boring. Maybe that's just me though. I feel like we all have a different way to look at it. Game is lagging, yeah. That would be funny if you did stream that low and just ignored anyone mentioning it. Actually, it would be. Game is 100% laggy as fuck today. Yeah, it's been laggy for the past week, or as I said, 10 days. 120-ish towns as of now. They got no creativity on Team Rather. Still gonna defend them. What do you mean by that though? And what's up, Zbor? Are you still playing the competitions, Lycan? I've not seen your name on the leaderboards. But well, to be honest, I don't really check anything under 50 most of the time, because you know, I can't really scroll down that much before I start to see myself again right here on 50th place and start seeing the same names, which obviously is not supposed to be happening. But this new team hasn't really done anything that's that I would say that's worth defending. Like, what can I think? Because most of the good stuff came from the previous team with Volcron. Yeah, I'm thinking like this brand new team, right? Like, suppose it's a brand new team, and I'm assuming right when Volcron and Farmer Michelle got laid off, Farmer Michelle was not like a dev or anything either. It was mostly Volcron. So right when they got laid off, let's assume that at that point it was a brand new team. Although that might not necessarily be true. Some of the older devs might still be working there. We have no way to prove that, though. Let's just assume it was a brand new team after that point. After that point, what is something they've done? And somebody can help me out here if they want to, but what is something they've done that is an improvement? I do know that they fixed the bug where we were missing the second week of daily challenges. That is not necessarily an improvement. That is a bug fix. I said that before. Besides that, I don't remember anything else specifically that the new team did. The old team fixed auto sell. That wasn't Volcron though. Volcron said it was his the new guy they put on the team, which I don't know if that guy's still around or not. It's impossible to tell. But that was the old team, at least that's the way I look at it. Lycan says I'm 150-ish right now. Haven't been finishing my build on time. Yeah, you've been busy, so I suppose. Leaderboards are hard. The leaderboard is something they should have fixed a long ass time ago, and apparently since they've not fixed it, apparently it is hard for them, which is disappointing. More FTs for sale. It's been about one per week. Sometimes it is two, but that's actually happened before. So it's about the same amount of NFTs for sale. About the same. If it's one or two, yeah, it's about the same. I think they're going back to one per week. But yeah, sometimes they did do two. But this new team, I can't think of something that they added that was like quality of life. The old team added the quick delete. That was cool. But the new team, can't think. I'm gonna call them NFTs because I still see them as NFTs. Yeah, I know your whole argument with this wheat stand's the same as that wheat stand, blah blah blah. So far, yeah, that's true. Yeah, but eventually they'll have different levels, so you can't really call them the same. So like, look at the Champions Arena NFTs, right? Somebody's rank 5 Durax is not the same as somebody's rank 15 Durax. What's Mayhem gonna look like? No idea. Casino Royale. You know, with the casino games they recently introduced, maybe. I don't consider those games even. The casino stuff is lame. It's just gamble. It's Gala sinks. That's what those are. The sweepstakes. They recently added Plinko, I think, but they called it Glinko, I guess, because it's on Gala chain. And there was another one called Treasure Hunter. I've not checked those out because it's literally just gambling. It's a Gala sync. No idea if anybody's actually profited from that either. Oh gosh. The quick deletes. Yeah, the quick delete, like, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The quick delete, you click on something, you click the delete key, it deletes it. There you go, the quick delete. Well, the quick buy is cool too, but that was a while back. But those are definitely improvements in my eyes, but those are made by the previous team. Martin says login is hell. Robot test takes minutes till I'm angry, and so I play way less. You're saying it's really laggy when you log in, Martin? That happened to me like 2 days ago. But that doesn't actually happen to me all the time. I want you to try something. Bring map to a corner where the corner is pointing straight down. Zoom out all the way. Want to see your FPS go up like mine do? Sure. I actually just did that like 10 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago, Lycan. The FPS does go up, though maybe not substantially, but it does go up. Okay, yeah, I have to keep it like this. I did sell my first stack of my first batch of stack box did bring me up to 4th. The FPS does go up if I do this trick. Like I said a couple minutes ago, I not really bothered doing this, and usually I will just go on offline mode. But this trick still does work. Now I didn't know about the quick delete. That is nice. Yeah, delete or backspace. Zoom out all the way. Oh, do you mean the opposite? Lycan? Am I actually misunderstanding you? So you mean... So I'm zooming in, my bad. So do you mean zoom out like this on a corner, right? Is that what you're saying? The FPS still seems pretty good. So you still get those drops. That's from the lag. Whenever it drops to like 27 every couple seconds, that's from the lag that we've been getting for like the past week and a half. That's still going on even if I do the zoom out trick or zoom in trick. They also fixed the auto cell jumping list. Yeah, sorry, I thought I mentioned that one too. But yeah, that was the previous team, and that was a great quality of life thing they did. Well, I mean, look, Lycan has a point about the new team. As far as I can tell, they haven't brought any good new feature to the table right now. Of course, if they do finish the whole UI overhaul for the NFTs, which is the plan that the previous team mentioned, which is they have to do that if they want to do the level up for the NFTs. The leveling up for the NFTs, that's basically what it's called. They're gonna have to do that. But if they do that correctly and they bring in the whole leveling for the NFTs, and that's cool. That'll be the first thing they actually do, hopefully correctly. We don't know yet. That's Seems like a big thing to ask, but like if they have enough people, they should have already finished it in my opinion. Unless they're waiting on legal, which I know how that is. It's stupid how long that takes. Martin, I click many times so I get the V of that human and get login. Oh, you mean the little captcha thing? With the check mark? That's weird. I've never had issues with that one. I've also tried playing with the resolution of the window as well. Like more square than rectangle. I've not messed with that Lycan. Mine is more of a rectangle. Well, it basically fits the stream settings. Like, what is that? The standard 1080 by 1920, I think, if I'm correct. Standard HD definition, 1080 by 1920. That's basically the size of mine. Should be. Or actually, it's probably more than that, but whatever. I don't play in full screen. Because if I play in full screen... Forgot what button it was. Actually, I don't think I can do it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I can't do full screen. Well, I could, but then I have to change the way it looks on stream. I'm not gonna bother doing that. Plus, it's less convenient because then I gotta look like this. I gotta freaking look at both the edges. Yeah, my bad. There's a couple of... I wasn't letting the messages load. Yeah, FPS, it went up, that's for sure. Ruka, I honestly wish for a blueprint apply all since it's quicker to turn off what you don't need than turn them all on. I would like that too. I don't think that's that important, but yeah. Most of the time you can just see them all on, unless for me, in the rare time I have to turn the sawmill skin off. Oh, okay, sorry, you meant the blueprints, not the skins. Yeah. Yeah. That would be nice. I know that some people have been asking for that. It's kind of tricky if you have like 3 different rarities of the same blueprint. But I would like them to introduce that and just apply the highest rarity, and then you can go back and change them if you need to. Martin, yeah, CAPTCHA, real fight for minutes, VPN off or on. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like and right, I'm just saying, wanted to play around with seeing if it has to render less, maybe more FPS. Yeah, that's normal resolution, no worries. Just wanted to make sure it was just me. Yeah, I tried F11 also. It's not going to full screen. I thought that was it too, F11. It's not doing it. So whenever you launch the game, it does go on full screen by default. Maybe that's just me, but that's what happens to me. But I always exit out of full screen. But you can actually seem to go back on full screen once you exit out. Or maybe that's just a setting that I never messed with. I've been asking for that since they came out with blueprints. Yes, and apply all blueprints would be nice. Even if they had to apply the highest rarity one if you have multiple. Yeah, that'd be fair. And that should be on the same screen. No, sorry, that should be on this one. Yeah, on the sets. That's where it would be. How do people feel about fireworks and enchanted ornaments automatically being applied? I think most people are happy about that. It's a little bit annoying for me whenever I have to do no NFT builds that include Wizards Workshops, because you know they have a 50% craft time reduction because I have all the fireworks turned on. Like if there was a way for me to turn them off, I would. I understand why you would want fireworks turned on by default because of the starting cash that you get, but it's... Yeah, I prefer if there was a way to turn them off. Maybe the new team can get a Dubsky. Does having multiple rarities of the same blueprint cause an issue? No, actually. I have it for the guided blades, so... Look, if I were to turn both of them on, it doesn't do anything. Doesn't stack. I wish I had a better example than the sawmill, because you can't really see a difference. There's no difference. Let's see, wooden box 63, 60. Oh yeah. Look, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna turn both of them off. 76. Did it actually make a difference? That'd be so stupid if it did. Okay. 60. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna remove it. Turn legendary on. 63. There we go. Okay. Let me turn both of them on again. 63. Okay. So whenever I have both of them turned on, it's actually going to apply the legendary one. It is not going to apply the highest rarity. It will apply the lowest rarity. So you noticed that? I actually thought it was the other way around too. I have both of them applied, but it's actually giving me the benefits of the legendary guided blades, and it's ignoring the benefits of the ancient guided blades. For some reason, it just prefers the lower rarity in this case. Maybe it's different with other rarities. But once I turn off the legendary one, the craft time goes lower because the ancient one is triggering. That is dumb, Lycan, you're right. I actually thought it was the other way around. It's even worse this way. That's broken. So it is an issue applying all the blueprints if you have the same rarities. Yeah, they gotta fix that. Yeah, that's right, Ruka. But yeah, they should still do an apply all blueprints, but it should only apply the highest rarity. It shouldn't actually apply all of them, or they can just fix that little issue with it affecting the lowest one. It's dumb. Okay. You can use it, sure. Why not stack them? What, the blueprints? Like stack their benefits or something? That would be too overpowered. No, not yet. Wow, I passed the Paramin for like at least a couple minutes. It's a really good start, but it's kind of what I expected. Oh, you know what it is? Paramin's probably offline already. Never mind. He probably went offline like 20 minutes ago, or half an hour ago. Of course. Uh, 33 per hour, but it shows 37. Yeah, but no issues here. I've left it running long enough to know that there's no issues, and lumber's over. Yeah, lumber's gonna overproduce. That's fine. Overpowered. Come on, Dub. The game's already pay to win. Why not? I guess you got a point there. I mean, maybe they should let the blueprints stack up. More people will buy the lower rarity ones. It actually cause them to go up in price, I guess. That's what people want. Lycan, what do you think about this tractor skin? I'm assuming you haven't seen it. Those blue tractors? What do you think about them? What's your opinion? You know, if you can see them through the lag. Martin, overpowered is a Bell NFT that gives a 15% craft time reduction, and it stacks. That is overpowered. That's what overpowered means. Another example is a Tavern that gives you 50% movement speed. It was so overpowered that people complained against it, and they got the team to change it to 20%. Lycan says, I mean, they could come up with some equation, or you get a fraction of the rarity as you stack them. sure, but like, let's be honest here, that's gonna confuse a hell of a lot of people, and people are already easily confused. So not something I would recommend. I think they're dumb only because Bennett thinks he's one of the cool kids. Hope for the sake of US that they aren't going to put Gala into the strategic reserve. Although a lot of people would like to see that, and I'm sure you know that in the Gala ecosystem, you got your people holding Gala. They would like to see Gala going to the strategic reserves. I heard some people have some interesting ideas in Gala Gold about that. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. Reindeer, I guess Reindeer is powerful. It was buffed like crazy. But that's like the main reason people started to buy it. If it wasn't ever buffed to work with the Master Wizards, not many people would have bought it, to be honest. Yeah, because the original utility of the Reindeer was just pretty bad. And now it's like, it's pretty powerful. I guess the same thing could be said about the Bright Winds. Conceptually, no, I think they're great, but Benna, is it correct? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I just don't think it's a good idea to have any sort of politics in the game, but we already crossed that line, and clearly it was Benefactor's idea, right? It had to be. Well, it's kind of obvious. I mean, he's trying to do all these presentations or attending these political events, so it had to be his idea. And the NFT has really good utility, so I'm gonna use it. Yeah, despite it'll probably upset people, but like I said, people will be upset just because it's in the game. Martin says Green Forges, pot of gold, how fast you make, then again, it's digital toys. Yeah. Though, is the pot of gold actually overpowered? Do people think it's overpowered? Maybe when it released it was. I'm gonna check Discord again to see if anybody had anything else to say. No, actually. I mean, people were complaining about the lag for like the first 20 minutes, but seems like that was it. I guess everybody's now focusing on the competition, of course. Oh, Vexy Villages, that's right. I checked out the game, if you can call it that. Well, the day I actually tried to check it out, it was bugged to hell. Like, you couldn't even log in. Like, I went on the Discord and I'm like, well, what's up? You can't even log in? And no, apparently there was an issue. Not surprised. But then the next morning it worked, so I got back on it. I guess it said it was the first time I ever got on. I don't think that's true. Maybe it was a new version. But there's really not much to do in Vexy Villages. It's not really a game, in my opinion. It's like, you tell your Vox, or your Vexy as they're called now, to go gather resources in the land, and then you come back in a couple hours and collect the resources. There's, as far as I can tell, not really any thought into doing that action. There might be some thought into like what you craft, because you do have to craft certain items to level up. But that's basically the whole flow of that game. You just collect resources by clicking a couple things, wait a couple hours, and then you click something else to craft something, which may take like 30 minutes or a couple hours to craft, so you come back later, collect that item, and level up. In my opinion, the current state of XC Villages, it's not fun. I guess there's a lot of more stuff they can add. Like it's not a launched game. I think it's still in alpha, or maybe it's in beta, whatever they want to call it. Probably in alpha. So there's a lot of stuff they still need to work on. The art style's okay. I mean, it's, as far as it goes for like voxel style game, it's fine. The artwork is fine. Gameplay is more important, and there's just not much to do gameplay wise. Like I would rather point somebody to the Walking Dead Empires, which is actually pretty fun to play at first. But unfortunately, that game's just not receiving updates right now. I think the Walking Dead Empires has less communication than Townstar even. Like I said last time, Mirandus is the one that's winning in communication. They actually have the most communication now, which is crazy. They got rid of the team everybody loved. And now this new team's actually... Damn, I honestly don't want to say they're doing better, because that's really screwed up to say. Like, I know people love Michael McCarthy and the team, but like the new team for Mirandus is actually communicating with the players, which is crazy. Like, that's something we want to see from every games team, especially Townstar. I'll see you later, Lycan. Thanks for stopping by. Waiting for something to get dropped off, but it might still be a couple minutes. I'm just hoping next week we don't have to do anything goes again. Jeesh. Chickens are just relaxing. Bet they are. Quick and can just play the waiting game with them. Yeah. So is the egg rush going well for you, Ruka? Oh yeah, see you later, Martin. Gonna drink some coffee. Enjoy your movie as well. Go watch Pink Panther. Nah. You can watch whatever you want. I think it would take like 20 minutes to sell another batch. I don't think I'm gonna stream for 20 more minutes. I think I could put I think I could have put this in a better orientation, but yeah, 2,900 eggs. I don't know how great that is. I heard somebody mention 3,500 eggs was like 10k per hour. Not sorry, 10 mil per hour. 3,500 eggs. 2,900 eggs is pretty close. I'm gonna plug that into the calculator actually. 7,500 per egg. You know, maybe the numbers I was getting were wrong. Let me go back and check who actually set that. Maybe I misremembered the numbers. Well, Ruka, if you're making 2,900 eggs, it's supposed to be 22 mil per hour. That's amazing. Where did I see? Oh, it was 1,400 eggs. I misremembered the number. Yeah, 2,900 eggs seems amazing then. Because that's about the same cash that I made from the glass rush. But you can hit 1,900 without NFTs and 10 skins, so maybe. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because it seemed like without any specific NFTs or no skins, I think it was 1,400 or 1,500, the most somebody got. Rachel says, I need your opinions. Would a super Samanigiri build be better than a less super sushi boats build for stars? I think the sushi boats would beat it. Like you're not giving me numbers, so I'm gonna say sushi boats still. Ruka, I could probably get another 200 on that, but I would need to move like half the chicken, so I'm like meh. Now, how many eggs am I making with this? 580, but then again, I'm only using these 3. If I was to actually do an egg rush with just the 2 nourish coops, if I'm saying it right, who knows? Nourish coops and then like 4 chicken coops, should make closer to 1,200 eggs per hour. Probably higher depending on if I have the rest of these placed or not. Because obviously my ATVs are spending time going to these, picking stuff up. Well, this has been running for an hour. No issues. I'm gonna keep running it for a couple hours and then I'm gonna take it offline. I cannot remember what ranking I got on the last Anything Goes competition. I probably should have it like written down somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I got top 25 on that one too. So that would be the goal once again. Did crypto spike a little bit? I guess it's more like a recovery. Yeah, it's a little bit more like a recovery. It's still got ways to go. Anybody has any more questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, that's probably gonna be it until Friday. And hopefully we get some information tomorrow on what we are gonna make. or what we should make for the next competition. Oh, it was 13? Thank you, Dream. Oh, that was really good then. Yeah, that was too good. Thought it was closer to 20. Yeah, I got nothing to worry about unless for some reason I can't get on Friday, which shouldn't happen. Okay, cool. I would expect the ranking to be the same, if not one spot lower, if there happens to be somebody else who joined this competition that didn't join the last one, I suppose. This is the way I should word it. Actually, yeah, I'll do this. I probably have to reset the production monitor again though, because I know this number is not accurate. Did I use up my... Yeah, I used up the spare cakes. It says 32.8. Yeah, it should be like 33-ish. Alright, I'll leave it like this for a little bit. I'll reset the production monitor, screw it. I'll just reset it. Come back and check it in a bit. Alright, yeah, I'll be on Discord after I come back from eating something probably. I got to message some people back about some trades they wanted to do. And best of luck to everyone on your builds for this competition. Eddie says good luck everyone. Thank you, Dub. Thank you, Eddie. See you all later. Kuro, I'm still rushing on this one. Going sushi. Best of luck to you, Kuro. And don't stress out too much, everybody. I'll see you all on Friday. Bye-bye.